We're having a problem with these damn set squares. They're having babies! They're reproducing at an alarming rate.
Won't let this moment pass us.
Hi guys, and happy hump day. It is miserable again. Look at the state. I feel there's a bit of a common theme here with this weather. It's ridiculous. So if you saw yesterday's video, you'll know that I was tidy in the study. And I kind of came across a bit of a problem. And that problem is I have too much shit and not enough boxes to put it in to help organise it. So I'm off to another town now, to a shop that sells cheap boxes that I can buy to help organise stuff. Unfortunately, the boxes themselves, I only need as a temporary storage. You know those puzzle games that are like a little tile, and there's maybe like 9 or more tiles, but one's the missing, and there's a picture on it, and you got to move the little tiles around to make the picture. This study's a bit like that. There's a lot of stuff, and I need these boxes, and I need to move stuff around. I need to go shopping. I need to see if there's anything interesting as well to go in the study once I'm there. Frankly, it's a bit of a boring excuse to go to the shop, but it needs to be done, so I'm going. I managed to get the boxes that I needed, but it was close because they'd almost sold out. They only had about 10 of each boxes, and they were hidden away, tucked behind other boxes, and I really had to dig for them. But I got them. They're the ones I need because they're the only ones that are the right size and for the space to go into. So, done, happy. Next stop, go back home and carry on tidying. I don't want to tidy. It's boring. It's 27 and I've just realised I've completely forgotten to edit today's vlog. I can't believe it. I feel like an idiot. So I'm going to have to quickly get this done. Hopefully I can get it so it's not too late. But we've not had dinner yet. We've just been to the tip. I'm a bit knackered. I couldn't find the camera. It was in my jacket pocket from earlier. It's running around like a headless chicken. But while I was out earlier, this came. Oh yeah! We can clean our teeth again. We have been cleaning our teeth. Just not with the powered part of it. We have one of these already, but it broke. We've had it about 3 years or something. And it just stopped charging, or it charged, but I don't know, it kept randomly buzzing and vibrating unnecessarily. So, we got a new one. We paid for it with the promo money, Amazon voucher, we got from when we signed up for Sky Q. So, it was almost free. Thank you, Sky. What's for dinner?
Fajitas!
Fajitas! Sheppy, stop sniffing me.
But you've got stinky feet.
I got stinky everything, I need a shower. I've been working hard.
Chris has been super hard at work all day, so it is my turn to cook tea tonight, and we are having fajitas. I love fajitas because they're always so colourful and yummy looking. Also, because the very first step in the recipe is to fry off the onions. They always smell incredible.
We've been trawling through some crap that we need to throw away. Jenna's been pretty good. She's got a nice bag of things that need to be thrown away, but I've had to coax her through some other things, like random pieces of paper she doesn't want to throw away. There's nothing on them. It's just blank paper. And then I come across these. Now, I asked her, Jen, what's the problem? She says they're big. It's not really the problem. The problem is, there's 2 of them. We only need one.
No, they're different.
They're both right angled.
Yeah, but one's a 45 degree and one's a 30 degree. They're different triangles.
When was the last
You
time?
don't know anything about set squares. You need a pair of set squares.
When was the last time you used a set square?
Probably first year.
First year you were born.
Being 2005.
So the answer is, the question is, sorry, do we need one or both of these?
We could probably live with some smaller ones.
We could probably live with one. The only reason
There's
we
no
need
point
to...
keeping one. We can keep both.
What if we need a
of
right
them.
angle?
I've got a giant set square if you need a right angle. That's a completely different question. These
Right,
are not
okay.
for right angles, these are for other angles.
This is the shit I've got to put up with. We've been doing this 2 hours now, and she's got through half a drawer.
That's not true. It's
An hour and a half.
Out. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's 9 o'clock, Jen.
Yeah. We did not start doing this 2 hours ago. Anywhere near.
Ben.
Fine.
Jenna's just handed me some envelopes that she says, you probably don't want to keep these anymore. She was going to try. Do you know why? Ben.
But they still work as envelopes. doesn't matter that they're wrinkly. You can still put letters in them and then seal them. That's all you need from an envelope. It doesn't matter.
Found a VHS on something recorded from the TV.
Serendipity, the film that was like the best film.
But it turns out it's Jen's parents. It's from the video library of Tom and Karen. If you guys are watching this and you want it back, you've got a day to let us know. We're having a problem with these damn set squares. They're having babies! They're reproducing at an alarming rate. Jen, breathe.
Buried in amongst the stuff that we have found, we have come across Chris's very first digital camera. It is an Olympus. What did you say, 2 megapixels?
Yep, 2 megapixels.
2 megapixels with a 3x zoom. It has a viewfinder, but it does have a little tiny LCD screen on the back. I'm like, oh, we should put batteries in it and see if we can still take pictures. Chris reminded me that it doesn't take SD cards, and how will we find a card to go in it? Luckily, it comes with a card in it. But I don't even know how to hold
64 megabytes.
64 meg. Ginormous card. I've never seen one of these before.
It's like a huge SD card.
Chris, this is before my time.
I was about 16 when I had that.
Oh, I didn't think they had digital cameras when you were 16.
Shut up.
I've also found this USB stick. I have no idea how old it is, but it comes with instructions. I can only assume that USB sticks were new because it has functions such as plug and play, file read and write, and eject or safe remove. I don't think we need instructions.
Card setup. Format, no. It's broken.
I've just found this really cute tin from Helen's wedding. It has something inside it. Look, I have sweets from Helen's wedding. Helen, remind me, what year did you get married? Are these still edible? They have Mr. Shoes flavour. Ooh. We've had a really productive night, although it does feel a little bit like we've just trashed our lovely living room. It's a little bit better now than it was before, but we now have piles of rubbish, piles of charity shop, piles of shredding, and piles of, that's too awesome, we can't possibly throw that away. That is us done for tonight. We've had a super productive night and it's been hilarious looking at all the old stuff. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like this video. What is the funniest thing that you have ever found when tidying up? Have you found a 16-year-old camera like Chris? Do you keep 16-year-old cameras? Leave us a comment down below with the funniest thing you've ever found while you've been tidying up. And don't forget to come back tomorrow and see us again. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow.
You were on the fence at the beginning of this 2-hour session. How are you going to vote? Why is that?
I don't know. They're both spouting nonsense.
Nonsense.